Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're enjoying your day so far. Welcome to yet another Pick a Card reading. This one is about the next significant change or shift that's happening in your life. So is this career related? Is this a significant relationship or an event or a spiritual something? We're going to find out. So what I want you to do is choose the pile or the cover card or the crystal that is getting your attention the most, and we will dive in to find out the significance of this next significant change in your life. So pile 1 is a pink calcite. These are all calcites, by the way. So pile 1 is pink, pile 2 is green, pile 3 is blue, pile 4 is yellow. Choose your piles, and let's get started. Pile 1. Hey, pile 1. So, what do we need to know about the next significant change in your life if you were drawn to the pink calcite crystal? We will set the crystal over here in the corner as we always do. Well, usually we do. Okay, so what do you need to know about the next significant change? Faith. Is there a number on this card? I think there are numbers. Okay, the number 20 might be significant for you. We set that there. Shambhala initiation. Retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. I feel like this is where you're already at. So your Dharma, I believe, is you aligned with your destiny, your purpose, your calling. And I feel like you've already taken that plunge, or you have chosen to retreat from the chaos of the outer world in whatever way that is happening for you. So this initiation, is Shambhala the same as heaven? I'm positive somebody watching this pile knows. I know I've heard the term Shambhala, but I'm not the expert on that. I do know what Dharma is, and I do believe it's a good thing. And if you've followed my pick a card readings for a while, then you already know that we're all about the good stuff, right? We focus on the positive and we manifest the best. So what more is there? Salt? Okay, protection, banishing negativity. The walking staff. So you're also receiving support. Wow. So receiving support and... All right, I paused the video because there was a lot of traffic noise outside. So this is like a new trail, a new path. Again, I feel like you've already chosen, or maybe you're right in the middle of a choice point. Okay. Whatever you choose, especially when you're choosing something that is aligned with your passion, your purpose, your destiny, you will be supported by not only the universe, but also your spirit guides and the angels, of course. Salt, especially sea salt, is an amazing protective, what do I want to call it? It's a mineral, technically. But this is also referring to purification of your life, your soul, your relationships. And if you have a walking stick, right, maybe you are about to start walking a brand new trail or a new path, a spiritual path even. And you're trusting this because you feel like it's the right thing to do. You feel aligned. Maybe you feel in love with life. You're definitely being called towards this significant change. All right, let's get a few more cards and see what's going on. Okay. So maybe you've been considering taking this step for a while, but you weren't sure. You wanted to be safe, protected, and, okay, spiritual the vast universe. Okay. And then people, new supportive connections. This feels like a brand new beginning. But I don't feel this significant change, this brand new beginning is being forced on you. This is you choosing something new. All right. And I feel like it's something that you've been thinking about for quite some time. Let's look at the numbers here and add them up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it adds up to the number 6. Well, let's first start with 15, right? Let's add a little bit of numerology into the mix here. The 1 represents your ideas and your thoughts, which the universe has been sending you confirmations into your mind as well. The 5 represents change and something exciting and something new. The 1 and the 6 together add up or reduce to the number, the 1 and the 5 added together are reduced to the number 6, which is the energy of peace, harmony, love, faith, and your unique vision. You trust in your intuition. This is why the 20 is here. 2 refers to your intuition or your empathy as far as a personality number is concerned, and 0 represents your unlimited creative spiritual potential. So have you manifested this new beginning for yourself? Pile number 1, curious minds want to know. It's super cool here that you are protected. You're also being guided and watched over by the universe and the archangels. And on this path that you're choosing, you are going to meet new supportive people who align with the same, they're in the same, it's like, okay, they resonate. That's probably a better word. So this is like your intention and spiritual energy and support, and then people coming in that support you on your path to wholeness. But it's still not saying if there is a career on this path or if there's a significant person on this path. So for that, we are going to grab our tarot cards. These tarot cards, the Astro Matrix. Okay, so group 1, what more do we need to know about this next significant change? We already know it's wonderful. We already know you're taking a leap of faith. It's something new. It's a new path. You're being supported by your spiritual support team and your higher self. So what more do we need to know about the significant change? Okay, this is something that you're definitely doing on your own. I was already picking up on a path of empowerment, but I think the word empowerment is overused or misused in some things that I've seen on the internet. But this is you claiming your independence and your power, and also choosing to blaze your own trail. Walk your walk, talk your talk. The Emperor, confidence, stability, while also feeling grounded and protected by the universe. That's pretty cool. I'm curious, if you chose pile 1, are you already on this path? Have you already taken that first step? Am I only confirming something that you already know? Okay, this is balance. But Jupiter and Capricorn are energies also supporting you. So many of you are choosing to go into employment for yourself as well along this path. Maybe you haven't decided that yet, but this is most likely a career change first, when you choose to create something of your own, where you won't have to rely on someone else. You won't have to rely on a paycheck coming from somewhere else. This is your own business, your own practice. And what's so cool about this is this is your destiny. This is the path that you're supposed to be on. Oh, dang. Did you see what I just now noticed? 4 and 4. So you've got a significant angel number 44 that is following you around as well. You know that you are making the right choice when you feel comfortable, safe, guided, and you're trusting that all will be well. When you are tuning into and collaborating with your spiritual team for the purpose of this, it could be a spiritual shift. You may be learning how to work with spiritual abundance so that you can live a life free from the chaos and the toxicity of the outer world and doing your own thing. I feel like you have, I'm not going to call it witchy, but I feel like you have natural gifts. Maybe you are an herbalist, or you make remedies. You craft something, and maybe this is referring to your affirmations or your intentions, but this is a very specific and unique path that you are choosing to partake. So now I'm looking at the numbers again. So you've got the number 2 and the number 2, which adds up to another number 4. So the 4s are all around you. The 44, the 444, and usually that is a confirmation that your spirit guides and this protection is around you, always, all of the time. I feel like I want to pull one more tarot card. So even if you're still at the beginning of this, you haven't taken that step, you haven't made that choice, I'm hoping in the least this is confirming everything that you have been considering. Just be sure to check in with your spirit guides and your higher self before you take that leap, just to make sure, just to make sure. Okay, so you are guided, you are protected. These are all of your spirit guides, your spirit family. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here, and you have another number 6. Follow your vision, trust your intuition, and pile 1, trust that you're on the right path. I'm thinking it's financial stability first, but at the same time, new people are going to enter into your life. You may end up meeting the soulmate, the love of your life, or at least very significant people that are coming into your life to support you with this path and your journey. So I wish you the best and whatever it is that you choose. Pile number 1, I'm super excited about the significant change. If you were drawn to another pile, do feel free to choose another pile. Other than that, have a fantastic journey, and I'll see you in another video. Hey there, pile number 2, if you were drawn to the green calcite crystal. So what do you need to know about this next significant change that is happening in your life? Let's find out. Okay, first we're going to start with this I almost had a lisp. Enthusiasm. I love all the butterflies. Are you the butterfly? Pile number 2. Okay, karmic clearing. Karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewriting your story and living your truth. Okay, so in this significant change, you're getting excited about your life again. And I don't know if you're already feeling this excitement. Maybe this is the process that you're working through right now. You're clearing your karmas, but you're also about to rewrite your story and live your truth. So this is you writing down and telling the universe how you want to live your life. So what kind of life do you want to live? What kind of lifestyle are you living? Fruit. Okay, achievement and success is in your future as well. Soil. Interesting, you've got fruit and seeds and soil. Stability and simplicity. You know what? Here, let me put this over here. So this next significant change in your life is helping you return to the simpler things. Maybe some of you are going to choose to become a minimalist, meaning getting rid of all of the unnecessary stress, paying off your bills, and deciding to just liberate yourself. Some of you might be choosing to move back to the country or a more remote location where you can spend or live closer to nature. You can have your own garden. Not necessarily a lot of places, well, at least in the United States anymore, where you can actually have a garden or grow a garden. It really kind of depends on what state you're living, what city you're living, and even if there's any land anywhere. Some of you might be going through a beautiful transformation too. Okay. I can see what's happening here. So here it kind of looks like the caterpillar. You're in the cocoon. You're working on things. You're about to free yourself and liberate yourself. Okay. How many of you have been thinking about homesteading? So let's look at your other cards. Okay, yeah. Honoring your path with intention. Trusting that everything is working out perfectly. You are connected with your divine intuition. I feel like you're following something that's calling you. And however it's calling you, you should trust that. Look at this. You've got planning and action. So moving forward, how many of you are looking for that new home, that new location, that new residence? But I don't think you would be a minimalist if you bought a castle like that. Minimalists usually live in simplicity in a very small space, but there was just something that came to my mind. But maybe you're going to choose to purchase a castle. Oh, look at the number 7s here. So you've got a 7, a 7. What's the number on this card? The number 18. Wherever it is that you're moving to next or shifting to next, it's definitely helping you to realign with your infinite self. This is going to allow you to feel like you are connected to the earth. I keep picking up on earth, probably because of the soil and that, but the enthusiasm and nature. I feel like many of you are wanting to go somewhere else. So you have intentions, energy, and energy. So this could start as an excitement or enthusiasm for something that you wish to do in your future. But then it's up to you to take those next steps. I want to add up the numbers here. So we've got 14. Okay, and then add 2 is 16. Which actually 1 and 6 added together reduces to the number 7. So 7 is a significant number in your life. Even the number 77 or 777. Isn't that the number for a jackpot? Curiouser and curiouser we are. So I think I've determined that the next significant change happening in your life is going to allow you to relocate. It's not referring anything about a new relationship or career or money or something like that. So let's grab the tarot, the Astro Matrix, and pull some more cards for group 2 to see what else or who else might be involved or coming in with this next significant change. Ooh, this one really wanted to come out. Page of Swords. So would this be the student? Well, the page is usually the student or someone willing to try something new. But I'm assuming this is you. It's your idea. The 8 of Pentacles. How many of you just long to be a hermit? How many of you want to live alone in nature with your garden and growing stuff and being around the critters and the butterflies? One more card for group number 2. Wow. That's okay, but I want another card. Not one that's jumping around. Okay, well, I would think that this next significant relationship is a significant relationship with yourself, with your awesome self, falling in love with yourself. This is the Nine of Wands to me. It can have so many different meanings. Maybe you're just tired of the struggle, like living in a big city or the location that you're at, or maybe you've been planning for this event for a long time. And so the next significant change happening in your life is going to allow you to return to simplicity again. If you want to become a hermit, work on your own stuff or work with the land, grow things, have fun, enjoy the sunshine and nature while, well, rewriting your new life story. All you have to do is set that intention and then make it happen for yourself. Okay. And you're also having fun at the same time. So let me know if this is something that you're wishing for, or if this is something that you're actually working on. This is the next significant change and event that you are aligning with. So when you are ready for that next change, this is what's going to be happening for pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. Have a fantastic day. Feel free to comment if you'd like. And I will see you all in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. So, welcome to your pick a card reading. This reading is about the next significant change that's happening in your life. I had to think for a second, what is the next significant change happening? So if you were drawn to the blue calcite, which I'm going to put over here in the corner. Okay, pile 3. Leaves renewal, revival, and progress. I love the fact that you've got the bee. Looks like you've got a dragonfly, some blueberries, or are those seeds? Progress. Summer. Expansion and growth. So something is expanding for you. Soon. Is it going to happen in the summer? There's renewal, revival, and progress. So this is the growth of a project, or maybe a business, or maybe it's just expansion of happiness or freedom. You have another bee here. So bees must be significant for group number 3, or dragonflies, or nature, or herbs for that matter. Flowers, teas, herbs. A breakthrough. Okay. The number 9. So whatever this progress is, it has to do with one of your life cycles. And now I'm wondering if this expansion is going to happen by summer. And I realize that there are some people that are watching this that live, well, on another continent, and you've already had summer. But summer for us, well, it's not very far away, like within the next month or 2. So no matter where you live, expect this expansion, this renewal, this breakthrough energy soon. All right, so you've got the Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. So something creative you've been working on, you're manifesting a breakthrough, and you should experience expansion and progress and more success in your life. So you even have a milestone here, a significant event. So I was already picking up on a cycle here, breaking through barriers, obstacles. Okay, new beginning, a new cycle. Okay, a new cycle of growth, and you taking the next step with your specific intention towards stability. You've got a number 4, a 1, and a 6. Oh, that adds up to the number 11. So 11 might be a significant number for you. group number 3, but everything is happening in perfect divine order in your life. So whatever this creative project or creative event is, or maybe this is something that you've been wishing for or working towards, a brand new beginning, this is going to be the next significant event. So let's pull our tarot cards, the Astro Matrix, and get a little bit more information. I'm assuming this has to do with your work or your career, but there really isn't anything here referring to relationships or money, or, I mean, this could be alchemy at its best, divine alchemy. Maybe it's just an energy shift. Let's find out. Pile number 3. Okay. Emotional support, emotional stability. Feeling stable in your life, confident in your choices, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is you definitely taking the next step towards what is your specific intention, right? So that comes back to you. What is your specific intention in your life? If you experience a breakthrough, where are you going to go next? What are you waiting for? Okay, so you have the moon here. Is this another cycle or a phase, an event? Okay, I'm going to pull, wow, I'm going to pull some more cards. I only pulled 3 in the other piles. So something hasn't quite revealed itself to you yet. Right. So this is your passion, your heart, your project, your goal, your gift. It is an energy shift. You becoming aware of something new that you're ready to set new intentions to pursue in your life. So I'm wondering, let me fix the camera really quick. I'm wondering if you've already discovered this something new. Or not. Because, yeah, here you've got the Hierophant, which is your higher self or your spirit guides, the angels, your spiritual team. Okay. I feel like this is like the evolution of your soul. This is progress, like moving forward in your life. You have overcome the obstacles. This is breakthrough energy. You have cleared out. You have healed yourself. You have come in alignment with your spiritual beliefs and your practices. You have found stability and support within yourself if it wasn't from other people. And so this next significant change is going to be happening based on what you choose. Conscious manifesting. So I would say group number 3, pay very specific attention. Pay very specific attention to your thoughts, because your thoughts are changing your reality. Okay, so with the blue crystal here in this communication, what you communicate is what your spiritual team are helping you to manifest. I want to pull another tarot card, because honestly, whatever your specific intention is, that's what the next change is going to be. So if you've been wishing for something specific for a long time, that's what's going to be the next significant change. Of course, while I'm talking, that's why I don't pull cards while I'm talking at the same time. So group number 3, if it's the same card, I was like, oh my God. Right. So this is you. This is freedom, something new, something exciting, opportunity to travel. Or I feel like this is a significant shift forward in your life. And the opportunity to do something new or to learn something new, to take action, freedom, independence, creativity. Oh, I wonder if your spirit guides are saying, okay, you have recently completed, right? There's this milestone. You completed a huge cycle in your life. It's probably a 9-year cycle. because the more significant cycles happen 9 years at a time in numerology. And so guides might be saying, okay, well, you've learned everything from this intention. Now it's time for you to choose something new. So, okay, you are at 0 point field at this time in your life. It's divine alchemy. So it's time for you to choose consciously what you wish to manifest next. And that's what's going to be the next significant change. Pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. I'm hoping that you know what it is that you want to choose next. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment on the videos too. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile 4. Okay, so the next significant change that is happening in your life is, if you were drawn to the yellow calcite, this is your pile. So what do we need to know about the next significant change? Let's find out. Okay, the B. Community, cooperation, sweetness. I feel like you've been working really hard on something. Okay, so planning, setting intentions, optimism. So this next significant change is something that you've already been holding your intentions for. I feel like you've already created the potential. You've been working with intention towards creating this change for yourself. I feel like you've been doing this all on your own. The divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and coincidence. So you have been, this is making me think of the dream weaver. You've been weaving together, like the patterns, like the stitching. You've been putting together and building a blueprint of your perfect life. At least that's how I'm putting these together, and this is what is causing this next significant change. The essence of life is you enjoying the fullness of everything that life has to offer. Independence might also be significant here with the number 19 or the number 1. I feel like you invented whatever this change is. You invented it with your mind and your consciousness. You created it. Okay. Interesting. The power of the mind over a certain amount of time, when you work with the universe and the matrix and your spiritual team, and you keep watering and nurturing those seeds that you planted, your intentions, eventually it reaches that state of fullness, that sweetness of life. And so this next significant change is allowing you to step into an entirely new phase of happiness, enjoyment, and prosperity, while also feeling connected to the earth, to your inner self, your intuition, your purpose. All right. And this is what's also going to attract new people into your life, friends and colleagues. Okay. And maybe even a special partnership, a kindred partnership. In fact, you may have already, this kindred partnership might be with your higher self, or it's a significant somebody else. Interesting how you have this. Okay, I feel like some of you are really just ready to slow down and enjoy your life. You're tired of the craziness or the busyness. And there's something very specific about the life that you wish to be living and experiencing. There are specific kinds of people that you prefer to be in your life as well. I love the fact that you've got the rainbow here. You have coincidence, synchronicity, feeling connected universally, spiritually, with the earth, with nature. How many of you are longing to move more deeper into nature or the country, or even into the mountains or back to the mountains, where you're going to like plant your butt and say, okay, I'm staying put. This is where I want to be. This is where I am happy. So is pile number 4 happily ever after? Pile number 4, let's pull some tarot cards, shall we? Let's go to the Astro Matrix deck and try and get a little bit more information, especially about this kindred partnership. It might be your business. It might be your craft. It's definitely creative, whatever this change is bringing. So pile 4, somebody's dog keeps barking at them. I'm not sure who that is. Okay. Yeah, you've been working on this for a while. This is your craft. That's funny how it's got the cauldron, or, you know, the witch's brew, or the angel's brew. Actually, the angels have been helping you to manifest the life of your wishes and your dreams. Ah. You've been patient, wanting to free yourself or live more freely with nature. Right, the Chariot, success, moving forward, prosperity. I keep thinking maybe this is your business. Are you an herbalist, or you craft things, or you make something, you stitch something together? I feel like maybe some of you are wanting to start your own business where you can make money and just live simply, having fun, fulfilling your purpose, building, crafting, creating, intermingling with new people, which might be customers, but also possibly finding a very special person or a very special relationship. I want to pull one more card to close out your pile number 4, for your reading. This next significant change happening in your life. I don't really know if it's going to be summer because of the bees. Actually, it's still spring and the bees are already out there. And we usually plant seeds in the spring. So is this a significant change that's happening very soon? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. This is you with your idea and planting seeds. So I just happened to notice that, okay, you have a pentacle here in your hand, and pentacles are magical talismans. I think that you have discovered the secret and the magic of miracles and life, and you are taking this magic with you to manifest your best life ever. To manifest what you need, to relocate wherever it is that you wish to relocate, to be living, so that you can just continue to work your magic. This to me is the ultimate alchemist card. You have all of the ingredients that you need to make or create a perfect life. And then here's you riding off into the sunset and living happily ever after. And so it is. Pile 4, these are your messages for today. The next significant change happening in your life. Something that you have been creating and building and nurturing on your own. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well on the videos. Have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic life. Enjoy all of this success. however this shows up for you. And I will see you all in another video. Bye for now.